Well, it's everybody's dream, isn't it? A movie made on a shoestring, financed by credit cards, causing a sensation like the Blair Witch Project, even before it opens nationally, which it will do this weekend, right? Friday. But thanks to the wild praise from critics, word of mouth, and a website, a cult classic is in the making. It is a movie that everybody's talking about, the first major film from writer-directors Daniel Myrick and Eduardo Sanchez, and it's quite a story for the two of you. It's great to have you here this morning.
It's good to be
So
here.
let me get this straight. You're lying in your room at Central Florida University, right?
University of Central Florida.
University of Central Florida. Trying to come up with the scariest movies ever made and figuring out how you can go back and get them scary again?
Well, actually, it was just Ed and I sitting around in his apartment thinking about those old documentaries like In Search of and Chariot of the Gods, and you know, those kinds of pseudo-realistic films and shows that really creeped us out as kids. So we just got to thinking about how creepy it would be to make a movie that was kind of based on that format. And you know,
so
later the
going
Blair
for
Witch
major
was born.
creep factor
Yeah.
initially.
Yeah, we were just talking that it hadn't been a horror movie that had really scared us in a long time.
Yeah.
And we were just like, man, I wonder if there's any way to scare people
And
again.
is it true that as you're leaving for Sundance, where this creates a sensation, your phones are being cut off because you have no money?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was phone, but
Phone
I think
or
it was
water,
the
one of the-
power or something.
one of the
One of our
utilities.
was getting shut off. So.
All right, I'm going to do this badly, but I'm going to try to summarize the premise, right, which is essentially that in the 17th century, there was a Blair Witch, and a group of documentarists go back to see what they can find about this, and they disappear, and you stumble on what they've left behind. So it's a mixture of color from today and black and white, and why don't you set up the clip we're going to show so that we can tell everybody what you
Okay.
came up with for Creep.
Well, it's a couple of shots that are from the found footage of the three filmmakers, and one is apparently one segment where they're running out of their tent because they're running from some noise that was outside their tent, and then it goes into a confessional of Heather, who's the main character, who's basically kind of apologizing for getting everybody into the mess that they found themselves in.
All right, here's a little clip.
I'm coming! My boots aren't laced! Oh my God, what is that? What is that?
I am so sorry for everything that has happened. Because in spite of what Mike says now, it is my fault. Because it was my project. I'm so scared.
You sent actors into the woods to improvise dialogue and created surprises for them so that this is happening to them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, we wanted the actors to go through what the characters were going through, because we knew that, you know, if we put them in the woods, and they were out there for 6 days straight, doing everything out there in the woods, sleeping and eating and everything, and we knew that they were going to take us somewhere that hadn't been seen in a film before, so it was an experiment and it worked, fortunately.
And what did they do? I mean, what if you'd lost one of them?
Well, they knew we were out there. I mean, we shadowed them, and
Yeah.
they had walkie-talkies and a GPS, a global positioning system, to keep them on track. And so, we had control over what was going on, but we just didn't want them aware of our presence. So, we were like a little military operation, keeping them going through the woods.
All right, as we said, the internet created a sensation about this because it treated it as a real thing, sort of like the old War of the Worlds. And we congratulate you.
Thank you.
Enjoy
Thank
it,
you.
guys. This
Thanks
is
a lot.
really sensational.
Thank you.
And again, coming out Friday. See if it creeps you out like the old days. We'll be back.